Hello, and welcome to An Officer and a Gentleman, which is the second film after The Blob, which got recommended to me on YouTube, and it's with Richard Gere. It's from Taylor Hackford, which is not a familiar name, but when I check what he's done in the past, he has done, for example, The Devil's Advocate, Dolores Claiborne, Bound by Honor, aka Blood In, Blood Out. These three I've seen from him. The rest not, I guess. Yeah, and these are pretty good films. So, oh yeah, drama romance. The first romance, and a romance with Richard Gere. When I think about that, Pretty Woman comes to my mind, and that was a pretty good film. All right. Yeah. What I know about this film is that Richard Gere wants to become an officer in the Navy, and he is also in love with a woman. So, and that's about it. Okay. Then let's see. Oh yeah, and it was nominated for 2 Oscars, which I will check afterwards. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see what it has to offer. Shall we? Let's rock. Interesting opening on the window. Just static on the window. The fuck?
Zack, I'm sorry about what happened to your mom. That would be pretty rough. I would have called you a lot sooner, but I was out at sea.
So, is this his father?
You said you're gonna come back. You promised.
Is that what she said? That's a female lie. That's bullshit. That's a lie.
You said you were gonna come back for us. You said you loved her, and she believed you.
Interesting.
Hey, big spender, give us some money.
No! Oh. Leave me alone.
And he's still with him?
Thanks for my graduation present, Larry. I'll see you around.
Zack, don't go leaving that.
He doesn't look like fresh graduated. But interesting way to introduce a character through all these flashbacks. And it's his own wish to go to the Navy. Because the other thought I had was maybe he's pushed into that and he doesn't really want it, but okay. He want to do this. And I wonder why. All these close-ups.
You better stop eyeballing me, boy.
I know him from somewhere. And I'm pretty sure it's from a comedy. Is he from El Bundy? I think he's from El Bundy. I think his name is Griff.
You got an injury there, Mayo?
Not exactly, sir. Hey, this is really wonderful work.
Interesting that he tried to hide it. So I guess he wants it really bad. wants to be in the Navy really bad.
Next.
Everyone's touching their hair. Mayo. Mayonnaise.
Who the hell is that guy?
I think that's your mom and dad for the next 13 weeks.
This is Gere from Married with Children. El Bundy's co-worker. Oh man.
Come on, let's go. Come on, over there. Go. Come on, ladies.
I have a thought. Because this is only like basic training and stuff. But he wants to become an officer. So that means he has to do this for years. Because it takes years to become an officer. As I know.
Lewis, shoot me a Kotex, buddy. Hey, be careful where you stick that.
Every time I see him, I have to grin. Every time I see Griff.
Who the hell's got $10? Hey, man, I spend every penny they pay me around here to keep my old lady and my kid in that motel.
Hey, you're breaking my heart, Vernon.
And in the end, he becomes a shoe salesman.
$225. Not bad for a beginner.
Piece of cake.
And that was a compliment, I guess.
Hey, cigar.
Like two schoolboys.
Miss Paula Pokrifki, Miss Lynette Pomeroy. May I present Officer Candidate Sid Worley and Officer Candidate Zack Mayo. Well, I hope you have a good time.
So now he meets her. Finally. I thought they were together from the beginning.
Paula, you are a very, very pretty girl.
They just met. Now they're kissing already.
Just think of me as the enemy.
Is he sure his pants fit?
Lynette, honey, how's it hanging?
Don't fool on her, boy.
Pansy-ass fly boys.
Okay, trouble is on the way.
Well, make way for the warmongers. What did you call us?
I called you a warmonger. Ain't that what you are?
Yeah, right. I bet you wanted to dance with me.
So you just go back inside and cool down. I ain't finished talking, you sailor boy. Go!
Get him, Troy. Get him.
He can't fight, that's for sure. But I wonder if he learned this from his drill instructor or in the Philippines. Because the one boy who beat him in the past did the exact same kick. And he kicked him in the uniform. And I wonder if that gets him in trouble.
Get out of here.
Fine. Fine. You know, man, you ain't nothing special. You got no manners. You treat women like whores. And if you ask me, you ain't got no chance of being no officer.
Hmm.
Hey. Shh. I'm sorry.
Hmm. Interesting. I mean, he has some issues with his father, and I think he's more like him than he thinks, but he doesn't want to be like him. Just a thought.
You ought to be good at this, Mayo. It's something you can do alone. All right, take him up, Joe. All right, let it go.
That actually looks like fun. And now I want to try it too.
Gosh, that was great. You think they'd let us do it again?
Look, see, she had fun too.
Next. Come on, Daniel. Let's move it. Take it easy now. Just a joyride.
But the scene is already long. I think something happens. He's going unconscious or something. Pretty sure something happens.
Come on, Daniels. Come on. Where's the thumbs up at? All right, go, Joe.
I think he's panicking. Yeah.
Hold it. Take it easy.
Oh no.
Breathe, man. Breathe. All right.
That was close.
There's always one joker who thinks that he's smarter than me. In this class, that happens to be you. Isn't it, mayonnaise?
And he called him mayonnaise.
I want your DOR.
No, sir. You can kick me out of here, but I ain't quitting.
Get into your fatigues, Mayo. At the end of this weekend, you'll quit.
Oh, okay. So now he's giving him a hard time. A very hard time. But yeah, he won't quit, I'm sure. He's not a quitter. And in the end, he will actually get his respect for not quitting. That's my guess.
Get your face all the way down in there.
100.
100. I'm having a hard time with 20. And he's doing 100.
Come on, man. You're about as close to being office material as me.
Sir, this candidate believes it would make a good officer.
No way, Mayo, no way. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. And every one of your classmates knows it. You think they trust you behind the controls of a plane that they'd have to fly in?
And then again, he's kind of right when he says he doesn't give a shit about anyone but himself. And that's like his father. Another parallel.
You're out. Don't you do it. Don't you. I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere else to go.
Except back to his old life. And that's where he's fleeing from.
All right, Mayo. On your feet.
I like this drill instructor. He's very harsh, but he means good.
Hang in there, Zack. Remember the Townsend.
Good friend of yours, huh?
Don't give up the ship, Mayo!
Yes, sir.
We're with you, Zack.
And like he said it, yes, sir, with all that pride. These are my friends. Come on, eh? What an asshole. But okay, he was, yeah, he did it for revenge.
Take a look at that. That son of a bitch.
My mom was 39 years old. She still works over at that factory. And every time I look at her, I know exactly what I don't want.
My old lady. Took a bottle of pills one day when I was at school. She didn't even know. She didn't. Nothing. She just checked out. Always hated her for that. No, you're all alone in the world. Once you got that down, nothing hurts anymore.
I bet most people would buy that line when you feed it to them. Huh?
That was a good scene. Like, both characters were opening up, and now we know a little more about their backstory. And I like the music. It was setting the mood perfectly for that scene. And this is a romance. And I thought that was more like the main aspect of the film, but it's more like a side aspect. It's more like Zack, mayonnaise, and his journey. And this is more like a side aspect.
Who is this Susan, anyway?
That's my girl back home. I'm married as soon as I can get out of here. I don't know why I never told you about her. I guess I didn't want you to think I was a shit for fucking Lynette.
What a piece of shit.
You guys are graduating in a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Graduating? So he's finished? Or just with the basic or whatever? Huh.
And good luck in Pensacola with your flight training.
Okay, so he has to do flight training. That's okay. Now I understand. That's why he has to go.
In fact, leave the bottle. Give me the bottle and 4 shooters.
But he's clearly not happy about it. So, in the end, he has to make a decision. And I have a strong guess what that is.
This is it, mayonnaise. Go.
It even reads my mayonnaise on his back. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of guy who likes mayonnaise on his fries. Yes, it's delicious.
You didn't kick him out. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't he tell you what he's been going through?
It doesn't matter what he's been going through. That's the whole purpose of this zoo. What does matter is that he freaked out for some reason at 25,000 feet, and that can't happen ever.
You don't understand, sir. He's got a girl in town. She's pregnant. She's putting him through hell.
That don't matter. That don't matter.
Don't matter? What do you mean? You got 2 weeks left. You're out just like that?
And it can still happen to you too, mayonnaise.
He ain't bullshitting you, buddy.
I'm talking to you, motherfucker.
Oha.
Fuck it up for you, man.
What did you call me?
I thought the DIs were supposed to help everybody out around here. What kind of a human being are you?
You better lock it up, boy. You're gonna be going home with him.
I don't get this.
He's the best candidate in the class.
He's the best student, the best leader.
Best friend to everybody. Get you bend your goddamn rules for once.
Zack, he didn't ask me to DOR. I went to him.
What are you talking about?
I'm glad it's over, buddy. I wasn't here for me. He was right. I was here for everybody but me.
Okay. Interesting.
Request permission to carry on. Sir.
Get the fuck out of here.
He called him a motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Wasn't he? Isn't he married already? Hey, I'm pretty sure he said he's married.
What do we do? Where would we go?
Oklahoma. I'm gonna get my old job back at J.C. Penney's. Hell, in 2 years, I'll be floor manager.
I want to marry a pilot. I want to live my life overseas. The wife of an aviator. God damn you! Nobody DORs after 11 weeks. Nobody.
11 weeks? Huh. The whole thing? From the start to now? 11 weeks? Or just the aviator training? I'm confused again.
Same room?
Yes, sir.
Number 3.
Yep. That's the one.
I wonder what he's up to now. I mean, he booked the room for himself. What is he gonna do? Kill himself? So he's gonna kill himself.
Let me see if he's here, okay?
And now he saves him. In the last second.
Sid.
Was he hanging already?
Sid? Hey, man.
Or did he swallow some pills or what? Oh.
Shit! What?
She is hanging.
Oh, God.
Call an ambulance.
Ah. It's already dead. But I'm still confused. I thought he was married. So he really loved her.
Left. Sir, this officer candidate requests permission to see you in private. Sir!
Not now, I'm busy. And so are you. Now you're cleaned up.
I don't need your shit. I came back to quit. D-O-R!
Okay, Mayo. I see what you want. You said you wanted to meet me in private? You got it. The blip hanger, now!
No, they're fighting. And everyone's watching.
Let's see what you got. I see you've had some training, man, eh? Your blood is red as mine, isn't it, Mayo? You can quit now, Mayo, if you want to. It's up to you.
One kick in the nuts, and that's it.
That I will and faithfully discharge.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
So he didn't quit.
Which one of you, boy? I don't see no horns, so you must be clear.
No, sir!
What?
No, sir!
I expect you to happen before I'm finished. I will use every means necessary, fair and unfair, to trip you up.
So now he's free. Finally. And this song again. I heard it a lot of times throughout my life. And now her boss comes. What are you doing? You're fired. The end. All right. Or was it a family business? Was her mother the boss? I don't know. Yeah, all right. Okay. Okay. All right, all right. Okay, okay. So, now you get the review. All right, that was it. That was An Officer and a Gentleman from 1982. Yeah, and it was great. I had a good time watching it. What I liked the most is the atmosphere, the whole atmosphere, and a lot to do with the atmosphere had the music. The music was always on point. No complaints about the music. This was great. Then the imagery in general was also great. and there were sometimes some really aesthetic shots. That's what I liked about it. The acting was good. No doubt about that. Direction was also pretty solid. A few things got me confused. I thought I heard what was his name? Sid. I thought I heard Sid saying that he was married, but maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe he said he was going to marry her. But must be that. I was just hearing it wrong. So he really loved that girl and wanted to marry her. And that's what got him to kill himself. Yeah, the film itself is labeled as drama romance. But again, the romance was just a side product of the story, I would say. But it was interconnected with the main story. And there we go, the main story. The main story was about, what is that again? Mayonnaise. What was his? Zack Mayo. Alright. And yeah, from the very beginning, we've seen some of his backstory in small flashbacks. And that's it. And I think that was a good technique. Because in a very short time, we got as much info about his character as possible. Yeah. That was great. And then his character developed actually while doing the training and also while he falls in love. That was pretty well done. But, and here's a little critique, it could have been a bit deeper. His character could have been a little more complex. But just that's complaining on a high level. Yeah. And I didn't understand why in the end he was fighting the drill sergeant. What's his name again? Foley. Yeah. He was fighting Foley. I mean, he was angry and stuff, but Foley did nothing wrong, did he? Because what is it again? Oh my god, mere names. Sid. It was his own decision to DOR, what it's called, to quit. And therefore, it's not Foley's fault. But he was angry at him. That I don't quite understand. But yeah, because he was angry and frustrated, he wanted to quit himself. And Foley, as I said before, I liked him very much because he was a good guy. He wanted the best for his men and women. Yeah, and that showed because he was fighting him, and therefore he was encouraging him to not quit. Because then he had to think over and not making a decision while he's angry and stuff. So yeah, this was a good man. I liked him. Yeah. And Richard Gere, it's as I said, I watched him in Pretty Woman. which is just, I think, 8 years. Pretty Woman from 1990. So 8 years after that. And he's pretty young in this. So he's not old. He's still pretty young in Pretty Woman, but with white hair. And here, he still has the dark hair. And this is the second film I've watched him with brown hair or dark hair. In every other film, he had white hair. And this reminded me of the first film I watched with him, which is from Terrence Malick. Something with heaven. Let me check. Because this also was a great film. It was Days of Heaven. Yeah, Days of Heaven. Yeah. This is also a great film with Richard Gere. Yeah. And here's the funny thing. The actor who played Sid, David Keith is his name. And I was confused because when I read his name in the beginning, I thought, David Keith. That's the guy from They Live. But that's not David Keith, that's Keith David. And this one, I didn't even know. Yeah. A little funny story. Whatever. Yeah, let's come to the Oscars. 2 Oscars. Wait, before I even watch on this, let me guess. I don't know. Let's watch. Let's watch. What has the film won? Probably the music. Let's see. Winner. Best actor in a supporting role. Louis Gossett Jr. Who's this? Ah, the drill sergeant. Oh, okay. He won, actually. And best music. Ah, I knew it. For the song Up Where We Belong. Yeah. Because I knew that song. I heard it a couple of times. I've heard it a couple of times. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Nominee, Best Actress, Debra Winger. Best Writing. Oh yeah, Best Writing. Ne? Yeah, okay. Best Film Editing, which was pretty good. And Best Music, Original Score. Yeah. I enjoyed the score the most, I would say. That set up the mood perfectly. Yeah. Okay. And to round this up, one trivia. Richard Gere said to Barbara Walters, he did the movie strictly for the money. It wound up being his biggest box office hit until Pretty Woman. And Pretty Woman was from 1990. Ha! I knew it. Huh. So. And with that, fun fact. Let me say, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.